Can I have one of those pickles? Or another pickle? Thank you.
I'm Will, staff writer for Infatuation NYC, and I'm here with Kevin Bacon, who stars in the new series on Prime, The Bondsman. So in your new show, you play an undead bounty hunter. If you had one last meal in New York before the devil pulled you back under, where would you go?
I'd have to go get a slice. Yeah, I know it's boring. It's just a New York thing. But who doesn't like pizza? I know it's going to be great. I think it'd have to be a slice.
And the slice of Joe's?
A slice of Joe's,
Gotcha.
yeah.
If you could revive one restaurant from your early days eating and living in New York, what would it be, and what would be the first thing that you ordered?
Gosh, I wish I could remember what it was called. It was somebody's name, like, Dante or something like that. But it was on the south side of 72nd Street. And up to that point in my life, I'd only ever eaten hamburgers and pizza, fried chicken. And they brought the duck l'orange, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. Cobble some money together and be able to take a girl out to dinner. I would take her there and try to impress her by ordering the duck l'orange. And I'll never forget that. I would love to go back and see that place and try the duck again. When I first moved to New York, obviously I didn't have a pot to piss in. A place that doesn't exist anymore down on Broadway called Beefsteak Charlie's. All the beer, wine, or sangria you could drink. It was the worst beer, the worst wine, and we don't even need to discuss the sangria. I used to go in there, and the salad bar was like $3.50. So it was $3.50, salad bar, all the beer, wine, sangria you could drink. So I used to do that when I was younger, and I don't know if there's still a place that serves this. Cuban Chinese or Spanish Chinese food. There were a lot of places on the Upper West Side. Arroz con pollo and egg rolls. It was great. I loved it.
Were you a La Dinastia guy?
No.
On 72nd?
So what is that, Chinese?
It's a Chino Latino place. And
Oh, it
then
is?
there's La
Is it still
Carda.
there?
Yeah. My coworker Willa's absolute favorite restaurant.
I haven't been there. I haven't had it for years, but I'll check it out.
What's a memory that stands out from your days working at Fiorello's that you wish people knew about?
Fiorello's was my first gig in New York. I was a busboy. They had a thing that they called tray service. Everything had to be served off of the tray. My first day as a waiter, I had 2 hamburgers and a bottle of ketchup on this tray. And as I'm walking down the aisle, I saw the ketchup bottle go like this, and I'm walking, and it falls down. It explodes all over this dude's white suit. He loses it. I had this manager who everybody was terrified of, a guy named Phil. Slowly, Phil walks over to the table, calm as a cucumber. He says, "Sir, don't worry about it. We will pay for the cleaning." He doesn't say anything to me. I thought for sure I was going to get fired, like right away. End of the day, he takes me down into his tiny little office and makes me sit there, and he goes, "You know you're not ready to be a waiter, don't you?" And I was like, yeah, I know. And eventually I made my way and I learned my thing, and he didn't fire me. So I've run into him since, and I'm always like, "Thank you, Phil. That was huge for me."